Let's talk accepting payments. Paystack is a African-based payment system that allows you to set up and start accepting payments within 30 minutes. I love it because, well, it's born and bred in Africa, Nigeria to be specific, but they've got offices in Ghana, in Cape Town, in San Francisco, and in Dubai. They've recently been acquired by Stripe, and I really wish that I had found this tool before I started my business because they're really easy to set up. So if you are trying to accept payments and you don't have a website, or you don't really want to set one up, or you are running something like a course or an event, think of like a tea party or something, you just want to start accepting payments, maybe you're hosting a bruncheon or a mini webinar, this is like the easiest solution because it allows you on the payment platform to create like a sales page that you don't have to be tech savvy or know any coding or any specific thing. The fun thing about Paystack as well is that you can share these links on your website if you have one, but you can also share them on WhatsApp, on emails. So it allows you to not be the barrier to accepting money in your business, especially when you're starting out. So I say starting out because obviously I'm doing a series about the products that I wish I would have known about when I started my business, but Paystack is huge. Like their customers are Nigeria. They've been recently acquired by Nigeria. They have customers in Nigeria like MTN and other big companies that I just can't remember from the top of my head right now, but they recently got acquired by Stripe, which means that their growth, Stripe is the American payment platform that allows you to buy card payments online from America, which just basically means that they are going to be growing and they continue to grow leaps and bounds in Africa. So we know that in Africa we've got a huge problem with accepting payments, especially between countries, right? So like if you have an online store and you're trying to sell something to Botswana or you're trying to sell something to Ghana, it becomes really tricky where you actually have to use an American processor, and then you have to set up the American processor, and then you have to take payments in US dollars, and it's a whole complicated thing. But with Paystack, you're able to eliminate that almost completely. And so if you are trying to set up a business, have a business, even at its infancy or even at mega growth stage, so the fees are really competitive. You pay 2.9% plus 1 rand on every transaction. So on an 100 rand transaction, you end up paying about 5 rand, which is very competitive compared to the other payment systems that you get. But what I enjoy about them is that they actually send your money within 2 or 3 days. And so you don't ever have to worry. I found this actually to be a pain because with other payment systems, you can use their account as a savings account and just keep your money there. But if you want access to your money, that money gets paid immediately, within 2 to 3 days anyway. And so you don't have to wonder where your money is going to be coming from. What I also love about Paystack is that they're relatively easy to set up. Literally, it takes you 30 minutes to set it up. You need to send in your bank account information. You don't have to be a registered business, and they confirm your banking details, and basically that's it. You can send in your ID and other information that they need, but effectively out of all the processes that I have tried to opt into and all the payment systems, this by far is the easiest and it is the quickest. There is a verification process that takes 10 minutes or so where they just look over your documents and make sure everything is in order, and that everything is connecting the way that it's supposed to. So if your banking statement says one name, then your business name should be something else, but you can go back and change it at a later stage if you want to be trading as something else. So you don't have to be a registered business. You can trade as a sole proprietor, which actually helps, especially if you're going to be doing something once off or intermittently, or you don't have plans to grow beyond a specific limit. The other great thing about this is that there are no upfront payments, so you don't have to pay anything or anyone to set this up. You can literally do it from your computer. So another thing that we obviously love about and we need in this kind of situation is support. So does Paystack have support? Yes, absolutely. They offer 24/7 support if you ever need help via email, and they're quite responsive and very helpful. I've had issues before. I had an issue before in the past. It was my problem with verification things, but they sorted out really quickly and they didn't make you feel like you were like trying to scam anybody. And so it is a really great tool if you are looking to accept payments. So that's it from me. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know in the comments below. I will put the link as well for you to sign up for Paystack. I'm not getting paid or compensated in any way for making this video. I just believe that this is information that every entrepreneur needs to have. So whether you have a small business or no business, or you have a big business and you want to start accepting payments from anywhere in the world, specifically anywhere in Africa, Paystack is the solution that you need to investigate. Okay, cool. See you soon. Bye.